Hi, my name is Alana Lebron. I'm an assistant professor in the program in public health and the Department of Chicano Latino Studies. Much of my work centers on the production of social inequalities and ways in which social inequalities shape the distribution of morbidity and mortality amongst our communities. In particular, I focus on racial and ethnic and socioeconomic inequalities as they relate to inequities in health.
My name is Matthew Friedman. I'm an associate professor of economics at UCI. My research interests lie primarily in labor economics, public finance, and urban economics. Much of my research is concerned broadly with how cities work, with a focus specifically on the causes and consequences of segregation, as well as what local governments can and should do to encourage or discourage certain types of economic activities within cities. So for example, I have a series of papers, as well as several ongoing projects, looking at how a variety of federal, state, and local programs designed to encourage, for example, affordable housing development or commercial investment in low-income neighborhoods affect those neighborhoods directly, as well as the broader distribution of economic activity within cities. So in this research, I've looked at outcomes like how these programs affect employment opportunities for low-income workers, how they affect property values in affected communities, to what extent they affect commuting patterns in the broader area, as well as how they affect criminal activity in the local community.
Hi, my name is Ines Levin. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Political Science. My research focuses on the development and application of statistical and computational tools for the study of political phenomena. Much of my research revolves around questions related to elections, voting, and public opinion. A lot of this research emphasizes the importance of preserving the integrity of electoral processes and of ensuring broad participation in democratic decision-making.
Hello, I'm Ying Li. I joined the Department of Economics this summer. So my current research is about welfare analysis when we only observe income in categories or discretely. Especially right now is the beginning of these academic years. I would like to think about the welfare effects of a tuition subsidy, or what happened to the students if they receive a fellowship. How will that affect their decision to attend college, or how will that affect their welfare?
My name is Greg Skontris, or Gregory if you're my mother. I'm an assistant professor of linguistics. My research focuses on how it is that the mind represents language, how it is that we communicate meaning to each other, this amazingly nuanced, expressive system that we know so little about. So I approach language understanding as a form of social reasoning, speakers and listeners trying to coordinate on what it is in the world that they're trying to talk about.
My name is Paulina Oliva. I'm an associate professor at the economics department at UC Irvine. I work at the intersection of environmental and development economics, and my research looks at the effectiveness of public policy at improving environmental outcomes, and also at how low-income populations can benefit from such policies. In some work that I do, for example, I look at how economic incentives can help increase the adoption of agroforestry in low-income populations like in Zambia.
My name is Matthew Harding. I'm an associate professor of economics and statistics. My research lies at the intersection of economics and big data, and I am using big data to try and solve some of the big challenges that we're facing in economics and public policy in areas like healthcare and environmental change. And I'm particularly interested in how big data can enable us to change some of the behaviors that people are engaging in, which might not be very optimal. So for example, sometimes people overeat. Can we provide them with additional information or additional tools to help them make better choices and make better food choices, which would then lead to better health? Similarly, in the area of environmental economics, very often we don't take advantage of some of the opportunities to conserve energy or conserve water that are easily available available, but sometimes people just don't know about these opportunities and don't have the right tools. And so big data enables us both to provide new and better tools and also to evaluate some of the mechanisms and programs that have already been developed in order to give people these opportunities.
I'm excited to join the UCI community, particularly the network of highly engaged scholars. Much of my work is community engaged in its approach, and I look forward to building relations with scholars across the UCI campus, as well as throughout community residents throughout the Orange County area.
I was extremely excited to join UCI's economics department, which has a really strong tradition in urban economics, labor economics, and public economics, as well as a strong emphasis on policy-relevant research as well. I think this is exemplified by the new Economic Self-Sufficiency Research Project initiative, which has brought together scholars from across the country doing really important work on policy-relevant topics and is working hard to translate a lot of those results into a form that policymakers specifically can understand and implement. I was also very excited to join UCI because of its new research data center, which opens up a world of possibilities in terms of exploring the effects of a variety of different governmental programs on how individuals behave, and as well as the effects on local communities.
I'm very excited to be here. This is a wonderful place to work at. I have brilliant colleagues who have a diversity of research interests, many of which overlap with mine. It's also great to be in a department that has such a long tradition of conducting innovative and rigorous social science research. And something else that I like is the multidisciplinary character of the School of Social Sciences and of the entire university, which provides ample opportunity to connect and to learn about the important and exciting research that is being conducted by other colleagues at the university. So I'm very, very happy to be here.
And why do I choose UCI? The Department of Economics is definitely in one of the top-ranked programs in the United States. And my colleagues are very interested in my research. I will look forward to more cooperations with my colleagues and other social scientists in the university.
As for why UCI, I chose UCI because there's this amazing opportunity right now to build something new and exciting. This Department of Linguistics or Language Sciences or whatever it might turn into, here with a fantastic group of people in an amazingly supportive school.
I'm very excited to start my appointment at UCI. UCI has excellent faculty in the areas of applied microeconomics, energy, and urban economics, and they just made some excellent hires in public economics and econometrics, which I'm really excited about. And also because I look forward to taking advantage to the California Census Research Data Center at UCI that will give me access to vital statistics for the US that I can then relate to our pollution exposure and look deeper into heterogeneity in the effects of our pollution across different populations.
And it's very exciting for me to join UCI because it gives me the opportunity to interact with amazing scholars across different departments in engineering, in statistics, and actually think about what is happening at the intersection of economics, machine learning, artificial intelligence. Where are the new methods and the new insights going to be derived, and where are we going to learn some of these things that we just haven't been able to learn before?